Hai minasan ohayo, virtual programmer Hiro Kisagawa desu. So, in the past, I have made tutorial about the bloating in the standard. Currently, I was realized the quality is not good enough because somehow I don't really understand how the OBS Studio working correctly. So, I have a trouble with the graphic quality, and then this is the re-upload of that tutorial. I bring the quality more grid to be read every text because a little bit terrible in the before, but because the font text in Windows 10 is quietly too small, I don't know how to modify it because I cannot find the control panel to change the font style or something like that. And then I make a special script for doing that. Oh, so let me show you a little. This is a script. This is a script. You can pause the video if you wanna. No, the text is hard to read. Wait, I will change the font style. Still hard. Not that hard, isn't it? You can pause the video and write the script, save the file to change font dot reg, something like that. But by the way, this is the font where that we're going to change. So this script is uh, the original font that was active on the Windows 10, and then after this has been searched in the PC, this one is a replacement font. So it means this one, hey PC, scan everything that have this name tag. So it was searching all of Squee, whatever Squee is that, searching it to be used for default font. And then in this script was saying created an alternative read to make similarly Squee to the Comic Sans. Then abandon the Squee itself as default font as that possible. If not possible, then just read the squid itself. So the font itself, after that, a few part of the, I mean, 80% of the graphic text will be read as Comic Sans. That's make everything was changed, even this title in here and the browser. So it can be more big and easy to be read. About the font size, the font size is a little bit different. There is on Windows 10 have a facility to change the font size. So I just using this application because it's pretty similarly with setting on Windows 7, so I can really understand on it. See, system font size changer. You can search this one on Google and download it. It was free. You don't need to hack or cracking on it. So I, because it was free from the beginning, it was free. I don't think I need to share this one. You can download by yourself, isn't it? So after you notice all of the basic, so this is the change font that we make before. Then run it like this, press yes, and it will be changed. Because I have changed the font style, I don't need to change it again, isn't it? Because after we changing the font size, we have to log out. We have to log out first and then log in again. Or we need to restart the PC. If you are using, I don't know, maybe Windows 10 1903 to the new version like 2004, you have to restart the PC after you change the font style. So if you are playing with a game that currently working on the base DirectX 11 or DirectX 12 game, usually the setting will be quietly work in this way. For the online gamers, it will be freaking so smooth. Even with DirectX 9 game, it's still working so fast rendering. I have testing out for playing a big game. It can be running around mm, 200 FPS. Even so, I have low spec PC in here. let's let's get started. So this is the file that you have to be download first. I will prepare to be link in the description. Then extract that. Use whatever zip packaging you have. Let's run this one. Run with PowerShell. A little bit slowly. Yeah, yes. So sometimes the script doesn't work correctly if you are using not an administrator. So when that happens, the script doesn't run. What we're going to do is right click on this one for run as admin. Yes, like this one. So is that even easy to be read this one? I don't know, maybe. Just let's try this one. So when I see here, space dot, it means change drive. Cd space dot change drive. So we're gonna what the username. So cd space user. We inside the user, so we're gonna say see what inside user order. There you go. This is all the user account. Then after that, choose what user account you have. You can check it by click this one. See on this one. Is that? No, it was not changing up. It was not showing up. So, of course you noticed your user account, right? Just you can skip this PowerShell setting if you not remember what username you have. Maybe you really don't know. Wait. So how we notice that one? Did you see this one? This upper symbol. Click this one. Click again. This is your user account. We're gonna go inside this one. The user account name always showing up when you are using desktop mode. Usually, that's how it was work. So you can do your own username, right? After that, so I'm gonna change cd u.u, and then this inside this is the location of the file that you load, because I have placed the file in the download folder. It means cd download. Is it using s or not using s? Not really sure. Read that one. It have s, so s, enter, then read what inside. Dear directory read statement. And you can open up this one, but it's gonna be hard to be load, isn't it? Because it has space on it. Better change F2 to change it a little bit more fast, like this. Just don't want to waste up my time writing too long. Is that being read? Yes. So cd win10, enter, dir, enter, cd debloating, enter, dir. You see, it is 1.bs1. Go. Nah, I have running it before, so it's gonna be stop working. This is the optional, but using that one is going to be more complicated. The easy one is only just this and run with PowerShell. That was the easy one. Then after that, if you are using Windows 10 Home Edition, you have to right click run as administrator, but since it was actually Windows R, WinFair, it was actually Windows 10. Oh wait, I can read it. It's too small. Again, it is Windows 10 Pro Edition, so you can skip that one. So after that, go to Task Manager, unlock it more, file, new task, generate administrator, then G, yeah, this one, gpedit.msc, and okay. So inside this one, Yeah, this one is easy to be read, isn't it? Click standard on it. Here, before, God, I supposed to be doing that before. But let's check everything. Connect to network. There is something called cost. Here, this cost bucket schedule is limiting the download speed and the upload speed. So usually the PC will be checked the maximum and the minimum speed of the PC internet connection after being connected. And then after that, to avoiding the system file sending data to the Microsoft data center, something like Cortana report system or something like I do, yeah, user activity data record system. If you confusing user activity data record system is what exactly it was, it gonna be look like go to this one or I don't know, manage. Is it in here? Not really sure. Yeah, the performance. No, it is not showing up in the correctly way. It doesn't have the setting for that. Oh, it was not showing up in here. So let's check that one. This one, small size, really small one. I don't know. RGI icon. There you go. So gonna administrate it. Inside this one, if you see something like performance monitor, the all activity will be recorded in here, right? Not so shabby. Oh. Eh? This one will be more easy. Research monitor. Because in the before the text was too small, so hard to be read. This one is easy. This one is more easy to be read. Right now, this blue rendering is the user activity record data system. This got standby memory. This is the user record data system. It will be not cleaning up if the memory is not full, or if this one was currently finished being uploaded to the data center. it, it can be maybe uploading to the data center about 500 megabyte in one day. Can you imagine about that? Something like that. So if you just online only a single day in a week, how much you gonna stress? 500 multiple by maybe 6 or 7. You can imagine how big it was being uploaded. That's how Windows 10 works. So we're gonna disable this blue data record system upload layer by layer. That's how we're going inside to this one. Disable. Disable. Make sure it was disabled. And after that, the other setting? No, we don't need that. There's nothing we can change another. No. And after that, let me slide this one a little. This can be easy to beat it. Admin trackback goes to system. We do have something to be changed in here. File classic group voice SPCOS recovery trouble restart trust use file protection. No, we don't need to change that one. Back to the main. Goes to this one. So we're gonna change camera. How to use the camera? Enable load content. Not interest, disable it. Turn off Microsoft Consumer Experience. If you cannot read the text, watch carefully. This is the first, is the default. Second is always enabled. The third is always disabled. So we're gonna choose this one, the third one. Then after that, hit enter on your keyboard to save it. We're gonna disable everything, but I think the Microsoft stuff have a lot of jokes sometimes. So when we try to disable it, it actually enable it sometimes. Data collection preview build. Insider build. Disable enter. Disable enter. Disable enter. Disable enter. Disable enter. Ah, something like this one. If you choose to disable it directly, number 3 is disabled. So, okay. It doesn't work, right? That's why I make this tutorial. Because something like this was actually exists to solve. To disabling it, we're gonna choose this one, and then yeah, you can ignore this one. Just okay, and everything will be work just fine. It's supposed to be, right? Yes, it's working. Authentically certification proxy server. No remake diagnostic data to minimum. Nope, it doesn't work. Enable. Then choose the number 2. Enter. Is it really? This one is really working. Disable 3-bit chain notification. Eh? Configure connect user experience telemetry. Nope. Show feedback notification. Nope. So what we can change after that? In Windows component. Create content. No, it have create content was credential user interface preview build. I'm pretty sure it was preview build. Delivery optimization. Absolutely must check size, enable it or disable it. No, don't remit that one. You can ignore that one. So another one. Reconfigure GUI. Find my device. Never using that one. Sublet. Oh. GUI. Find surface. Reconfigure. Find my device. Home. Internet. Location and sensor. My PC doesn't have that sensor engine because this is the 2011 laptop, so not have that facility actually. Just don't eat my RAM for doing all of this thing. It do this is a turn off, right? Then why I'm disabling? If I'm disabling it, it means it will be turned on, right? This is what I'm going to say. It was a joke one. So logically just find the way to turn off useless thing. Doesn't really work that good. Change that one. What next? Sensor maintenance schedule. Autocally maintenance. Disable. Automatic random delay. Disable. Wake up policy. Disable. Wake up policy. Disable. What next? Map. Turn off map. Yes. Turn off map. Yes. Location and sensor. Map MDM messaging. Secondary user experiment. Something using that. Presentation. Setting. Push to install service. Ah, this one will be install random application to your PC from Microsoft Store. If you see, like this one is like Candy Crush Saga or something like Poppy Pop game or something. What? Doodle game or like that. All of that thing was downloading when this one was actually not configured. So when everything you see like not configured, but currently it was enabled by themselves using registry setting. Why I'm not showing up what is registry setting anyway? Because more complicated. You can read the text, understand the meaning, and then just disable it or enable it in the easy way using local group policy editor. But more complicated when using registry editor. That's why I'm not making tutorial about that. Gonna be long explanation, long writing randomly stuff. Who's gonna read that one? I don't think that's gonna be working in the easy way. So Microsoft user experience virtualization. If you are using like virtual machine or a virtual box, something like that, sometimes it will need this one, but not the virtualization about Microsoft News or map or music sometimes, because I'm using different media player anyway. Something like Khalid go to back or something. Com player. That one have their own engine anyway. So we don't need that one. Disable everything. It means usually you see the news, right? In this promotion news. That's how the Microsoft user experience working. It's showing up that one. And sometimes special setting for this one. Something that maybe you not even install it. You can disable everything in here if you want. If you want. But I can just leave everything. Gonna be long for that. So what we going to disable after that? We're gonna map, count, user experience, net meeting. I still using that net meeting. OneDrive, yes. Disable. Generating network traffic, yes. Right from OneDrive from synchronous method connection, yes. This is OneDrive file storage, yes. Right. Yes. That's how the work. So all of this setting was only work for one account. The other account will be not using this setting. That's gonna be a little bit stressful moment. So when you running another account, it means that another account have to be setting up some setting as this one. That means why we need to setting another account anyway? If we can work with a single account. But sometimes we using that one, especially if you are I'm not using Microsoft Store anyway. So Microsoft Store is something like familiar, like I don't know, Pineapple Store or something like Google Play Store. It means all of that it will be, I don't know, weekly update of Microsoft Store Engine. Who's gonna work with that? If you usually play with the Microsoft game, you really need that one. Microsoft game, or if you make an application made by something like you, like me, make a game with Unity, and then export to Microsoft application default. After that, uploading to Microsoft Store to sell it. For selling it, you can need that one. Eh? Eh? Why I'm disabling? Enable. Enable. It say do not write, so we're gonna see enable it. Enable it. Enable it. Enable it. Enable it. So the Microsoft itself, something like, I think they are trying to make a clone of Android system to the Microsoft. A few months ago, I see the promotion about Microsoft will be block the entire application from the old generation and then make their own setup installation system. Something like APK file on Android. So they will be abandoned that .exe or .msi as the default installation. Not really sure. Is it even good doing that? But they really prepare that one. Customer experience improvement. I don't need that one. Disable it. Disable it again. Microsoft. Windows. Customer improvement. Windows Defender. Yeah, display additional text client. Nope. Oh, nope. Suppress all notification. Nope. Suppress reboot notification. Enable. No. Map. Disable everything. Disable. In that mean maybe something like Microsoft using the new system of Windows 10 X. What they call is that currently a clone of the Android application. You know that Android is actually a Linux system, but they not want to be recognized as Linux somehow by deleting support for the old setting of the Linux to full graphic view. Turn off real-time protection. Yes. Behavior monitor. Nope. The trouble is something like starting for Windows 10 1803 to the new version that you see right now. It doesn't support so many games. Not offline games, but online games. Because they have a perfect keylogger system which pretty damn annoying. I mean, every button that you press on the keyboard will be sending it to the data center and ask the data center engine to record it. If the data center say the button that you press was still not recorded, the user will be not allowed to read it. So it means, for the example, you press the W button on the keyboard. That information will be sent to the data center first, and then the data center will be reply back, okay, I have saved it. Then load to the screen. Can you imagine the double side upload system that currently upload two file at the same time? One is to the game center itself, and the second one is sending up to the Microsoft. If you have unbalanced setting or unbalanced internet connection, can you imagine how slowly you move your character when playing a game? I definitely cannot say that's not gonna be lagging, isn't it? Something like that. But currently, it always be lagging. I have some trouble with the maybe around 5 online game that I was playing in the Windows 10 1803 to the new version. I was trying everything, even the new version of Windows 10 like Windows 10 2004 or 1909 or 1903 or 1809. I've tested everything. It's pretty damn laggy. Everything keyboard button that I press is always under keylog system. Disabling everything? I don't think that's gonna be working correctly. So basically 1809 or 1803 is the basic system of the new version of Windows 10. For the online gamers, you can use all of this setting in 1803. The frame rate may be running about 100 to 160 frames per second on 1803 to the new version. But something different happened. If you are using Windows 10 version 7003 using the same setting that I'm using right now, disable, the frame rate will be around 200 frames per second to 300 frames per second. What the heck is that? Are this gonna be a joking story? I don't know. So using the new version of Windows 10, if you are just working in the office, not playing a game, maybe that's gonna be a good choice for you. But in here, you don't need that. If you're just a gamer, use even you are using the old version of Windows 10, as long the game still working on it, you can stay using the old version. But because you're using the old version, the trouble may be enforcing the update, right? Yeah, that's why we're going to disable Windows 10 update on the old version. After this finish, oh, by the way, after this we're gonna disable everything in Windows Defender because we're not gonna use that. Windows 10, Windows Defender is not gonna be work an easy way. This Windows Defender is letting cook my PC a lot, limiting my internet connection. Sometimes when my internet connection drop for maybe 3G, drop to 3G or drop to GPS connection, the game suddenly stop working. So I not really like that one. To be honestly, the Microsoft itself was providing how to disable everything, but sometimes when you disabling it, it doesn't work. It's like they are joking to you. Hey, I hide the setting, but I am allow you to do that. So just enable it, then okay, right? It is disable. Space time attendance schedule disable. Okay, reporting. This one is the dangerous one. What's an event is game user activity record system. So it will be drop the maximum frame rate of the game that you play. If that was online game, drop half of the size. What the heck is that? So if my PC have maximum frame rate around maybe 200 frame rate, and then it will be only working with 100 frame rate. Can you imagine if you are working with the old-fashioned PC that running supposed to be in 60 frame rate, but currently only running game on 30 frame rate? You know when you get shot when playing like CSGO or playing like PUBG, that's gonna be dangerous. That's why I just disable it. Hmm. あんまりよくわからないな。disable. No. Enter. Disable. Disable. Tracing. Ah, this tracing level, it means analyze all of your keyboard activity. When you play a game, you know it will be slowed down because everything that you press on the keyboard, it will be recorded first and sending up to the data center for the confirmation. Then after that, we're gonna just scan so many things that we're going to disable this one. It will check the update of the antivirus, protection definition. I don't need that. Specify my field deep scan. No, I don't need you. Maximum size archive to be scanned. I don't need that. Virtualization rescan. Don't need. Scan archive. I don't need. I have to tier drive. Hard drive. With almost full right now. If the antivirus scanning this one, maybe spending a whole days scanning the entire of my hard drive and I cannot play a game. Even so, I don't have much time to play a game lately. Maybe around, I don't know, 3 hours in single days. So In that condition, if the antivirus scanning on my PC is gonna be ruin my days. Sometimes I just only have a 1 hour playing a game because overwork desperate me. So in that small limitation time, I wanna play a game without lagging as much as I can. Disable everything.